January 21, 1977. On this day in 1977, President Jimmy Carter, in his first full day in office, fulfilled a campaign promise by granting unconditional pardons to hundreds of thousands of men who had evaded the draft during the Vietnam War by fleeing the country or by failing to register with their selective service boards. Gerald Ford, Carter's predecessor in the White House, had offered conditional amnesty to some draft dodgers. Carter, however, seeking to heal the war's physical wounds, set no conditions, although, as noted above, some individuals were excluded from the pardon. In all, about 100,000 Americans went abroad in the late 1960s and early 70s to avoid being called up. Some 90% went to Canada where, after some initial controversy, they were accepted as legal immigrants. Thousands went into hiding at home, sometimes changing their identities. In addition, about 1,000 military deserters found their way to Canada. While Canadian authorities at first indicated they would be prosecuted or deported, in practice they were left alone. Canadian border guards were told not to ask too many questions. For its part, the federal government continued to prosecute draft evaders after the Vietnam War ended. A total of 209,517 men were accused of violating draft laws, while another approximately 360,000 were never formally charged. Before Carter issued his pardon, those who had fled to Canada faced prison sentences if they chose to return to the United States. In the end, an estimated 50,000 draft dodgers chose to settle permanently in Canada.